Hello, sweet earth angels. Welcome to Expansion for Love. My name is Lourdes, and today we're going to do a beautiful divine feminine read. Just a reminder, these readings are not gender-based. They're actually like a state of being that's part of you, right? That divine feminine within you, that divine masculine within us, right? We are a balance of these, or at least we pray and desire to have the balance right within us. Welcome to this reading. I am so glad you're here. I'm so excited. I love doing this. This is such a beautiful, beautiful thing to have God, the universe, source, spirit, be here with us, whoever you really connect with. And so thank you so much for being here. I am going to start off, before I pull out the singing bowl, something that I love so much. I wanted to start off pulling cards for our energies, for divine feminine's energies at this time. Where are your heart energies right now? That way. There we go. And we got two cards. So, the Magician and the Seven of Emotions. And in this Muse deck, the Magician there, and the Seven of Emotions is the Seven of Cups. So, this is letting me know, sweet, beautiful, divine feminines, that the Magician, right, is the person, the woman, the man, the human, that beautiful soul, that beautiful earth angel that has everything that they need, everything at their disposal. They're set, ready to go. So your heart is set and ready to go. That's where your energy is. And everything needed to make decisions, because seven is about seven of emotions, right? Or seven of cups is all about making those choices that are before you. With all those cups in the classic tarot, right? It has all these cup choices in front of you, and there are depicted all sorts of different choices inside those cups. Some look kind of dark and others look all lit up. So that right now is your heart space, earth angels. That is your heart energy. The Magician and the Seven of Emotions. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And for now, we will grab and start off with our singing bowl. Like I've said before, please be careful. Adjust accordingly if you have earphones. Oh, that sound is so inspiring. It always sets me up to be in the right frame of mind. Well, we are going to go from there, now that we know we have all the tools we need, right? And we have that beautiful, all those beautiful choices before us, divine feminines. What other messages does Spirit have for us and would want us to hear at this time? You found this reading at exactly this time, and there's a reason for that. So there's some little message for you in here somewhere. And we have the Lion. The Lion here in this deck represents a more fiery energy, right? And this lion, as we know, we think of lions and they represent pride and this loyalty to their whole like soul tribe, right? They're there for them. And right now, Spirit's reminding us, sweet divine feminines, that we are here, steadfast, loyal, ready to go, ready to represent Spirit. And whatever you're working on, whether that's work that you do to inspire others, or the work that you do that helps serve others, or the creative endeavors that you are doing that is producing work that is not only of service, but also that is drawing from deep within you to give to the children that are around you, the loved ones that are around you. Maybe you're at home and you're serving in that way, or maybe you are in hospital and serving in that way, or perhaps you are just offering that loyalty to those that are your friends and loved ones, which is very significant. We all have different roles, right, on this earth, and having that love and that light and that security in knowing that you are loved by Spirit, by the universe, by God, is what gives you that flow of energy and that flow of love that you give to others. Loyally and with pride. There's also, right, there's always a duality within everything. So for example, with pride, I was thinking about the fact that we got 2 for the moon cards. There's that duality. You'll have that side that is pride, that is only in the self, right? That is oftentimes unhealthy. And then you'll have the duality of that balance where it's actually of light and pride that comes from that love and joy within that you want to give out, just like if you're proud of being an American or you're proud of being a Canadian, right? You have that tribal pride, but hopefully it's coming from a more loving place, right? Or it could come from a more self-protective space. And those are going to look very different. Same thing, but look different. So this pride is talking about the pride of the sweet, loving, light-filled pride. And then we have nothing will come of this situation. This is a void moon that we have. And these seem so contradictory, but get ready. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. And this is a full moon in Libra. So what this is saying is void, of course, moon. So there's a situation that you are dealing with, sweet earth angel, right now. And there is, Spirit's just letting you know, nothing will come of it that's going to be harmful. It is going to be canceled and void, and it's not going to be a situation you need to worry about. Something that's on your mind, something that's been bothering you for a while, kind of like an underlying bother, maybe not up in your face, but an underlying issue is not going to be an issue. Nothing will come of it. You have no fear to worry about. And on the other hand, this win-win forecast will be coming. Something is coming in for you, for your family at this time, and it's going to be a blessing. It's going to be something that lights you. So be on the lookout for those, because that's coming in soon for sweet divine feminine. Perhaps it's the healing work you're working on, or perhaps it is something your family's been waiting to hear about, or you individually have been waiting to hear. Maybe something to do with your love life, or like I said, the healing work you're doing on yourself, as so many of us divine feminines are hoping to clear a lot, especially those on the twin flame journey. There's so much to clear, so much to work through. And this time, this year of 2020, with all these wonderful eclipses that have been coming through, there's been a lot of clearing, a lot of good clearing. It's been extremely encouraging. So I hope that if that is the case for you, that you would comment below and let us know what it is that you have, if you felt like just in general you've been cleared and healed from things, or that you're going through that process, or even through the process of ascension, right? And going up, and maybe we call it leveling up, right? But it's just part of our process, right? Nobody's behind or ahead. It's just part of that process for yourself that you are continuing to awaken on this journey. Well, let's see. Spirit, can we have a message from the Archetypes deck? This deck is so full. There's about 70-something cards here, so I always have a struggle. Well, we got to. I always have a struggle with this. So So we got the mask and the ocean, and these came out together. So that's letting me know that Spirit wants this message to come out. So the ocean is this vast, deep place, right? Where we have a lot of emotions it represents, right? Where we keep a lot of things in that depth, underneath that water. We keep a lot of feeling there. And this mask, like I said, came out with the ocean. So that is letting us know, Divine Feminine, that at this time, we are perhaps wearing a mask over your emotions, over your feelings, the depth of what's inside of you. And I am just getting the sense that you have actually been doing the work. You're already doing the work that you need to. And sometimes when we're in that space, that deep, deep space, we want to wear a mask. And I understand that. I'm telling you, working on this journey, haven't arrived anywhere, right? I recognize that. It's so easy to do this. I know I do it all the time. So this is an energy that I understand, Divine Feminines, and Spirit's reminding us, like, we do not have to wear that mask in front of our emotions. We don't. It's okay to take it off. It's okay to show these beautiful emotions. It doesn't matter if people think we're crazy or if they're uncomfortable with it. And it shows a little bit of our fear and trepidation. It's okay. We're human. It's part of our process, right? Even with our spirit, it's part of the process. But this part is all human part. And that mask we want to take off because it doesn't really help us to really express and emit that light and express that love to those around us who really need it. They really need it from us. And so this is not going to serve us. But this is already part of us. This is something that is within us and that goes through us, and that's a good thing. Emotions keep us in check with like what's going on in our lives, and your intuition is tapped into the emotions. Like you need to feel and sense those things. Like intuition uses this to speak to us, right? Like it lets us know, like you'll have a feeling and you'll have an emotion that you recognize. Like Spirit's telling me something, God's telling me something, what's going on? I need to stop and think about it. So, sweet loved ones, we do not need these masks. These we could take off. This beautiful deep ocean we could keep within. Yeah, that is really beautiful. And it's so exciting, like being able to know that there might be things that we need to hear at a time, and Spirit's like, I got you, like, look at this, it's okay, you can take that off, you could put that away, you don't really need that right now at this time. But what we do need is She Who Dreams, Isara. Escape, dreams, fantasy. And this is such a reminder that at this time you may be dreaming. It may be two things. There's two messages coming through here. Two things. The dreams that you're having are really, really important at this time. So they are things that are speaking to you, right? Those dreams are coming through, and right now, you've heard this many times, I'm sure, but is an important time to write those dreams down. I'm telling this to you. I know that I need to do this. It's something I just kind of have a push towards that I don't always want to do. I don't always want to write down. And it's just because in the past I've done that. I've written and it's served another purpose that I need to separate now and realize that the purpose that I'm writing for is a service and a good thing. So you may have like a little push or a no desire to do it, but try and work through that if you can, because that's something I'm doing, working through it and realizing it's okay, let's write down these thoughts, let's write down these dreams, let's write down these visions, because that is messages that are coming through, right? The other thing is, some of you have dreams you haven't started yet, and it's time to start them. Spirit's like, okay, let's go. It's time. You're having these dreams, you're having these fantasies, you're having these desires, and they are here, given to you for a purpose. So like you have that and you hold that space and that wish and that goal for a reason. Don't be afraid of it. It's a good time to start, and you could take just one step at a time. But just look how beautiful. She's this beautiful fairy sitting there on her rock and dreaming and planning And that is exactly what you could do now. Like I said, just one step at a time. Maybe you've been thinking about writing something. Maybe you've been thinking about starting a cooking channel, and it's a dream you've had and you're not sure if it's time to start, but Spirit's like, it's okay, start one step at a time. Let's just start making recipes, right? And just record it and show it to your friends. Like one little step will get you to where you're going. And we'll move along to one of my favorite decks that speaks of, it's called the Initiation Oracle. And this speaks about where we are along the journey. And I love seeing that because there's so many times when we kind of need to be reminded of what process we're going through. It helps us be more aware of, like, maybe perhaps why we're getting headaches, our crown chakra or our third eye is being activated. And these things are very, very important. And I am just so good at dropping these cards, but it's fun because then I get to go pick them up. So, awakening is happening, this awakening process. For some of you, this has happened a while back, but throughout the journey, that initial awakening actually happens as we go. We still get awakened to more things, right? Awakened to things within ourselves that we need to confront and work on. Perhaps things we need to forgive ourselves for. Perhaps it's things that we need to forgive someone else for. Or we're being awakened to that dream and that goal and that aspiration that we've had, and like it's time to like go for it. Just so many things it could be that you are awakening. And if you don't know what this is speaking to, because I'm confident some of you actually know what this is speaking to, but for those of you who don't, consider going within, taking that deep dive, taking some time to yourself, perhaps going out to a park and bringing a journal with you and just breathing in the fresh air and letting some messages just come to you. Whatever you hear in your mind, whatever you hear in your heart, just write it down. And that is something that will bring up to you directly in your face what it is that you're being awakened to. And then there's others who are seeing this right now and realizing that they've started this journey, that they're just awakening along the way, their spirit's being activated, and something's come along to some people or someone. Perhaps they've met their twin, and you're just realizing now, like, this is weird. Why am I hearing about this? Why is this happening? Why is this person so influential in my life? Why do I feel this connection? So you're being awakened to these things, and it's very good and very beautiful and very challenging. And that's exactly why we're here on Expansion for Love and so many other channels. Check out in the description box below. I mention other people that I just think are incredible readers who share and really get us connected with spirit and like what's going on in our lives. And it's a beautiful thing. So being awakened, this is great. You guys, thank you again so much for letting me read. I'm telling you, I know I say it all the time, but it really is something that feeds me and I appreciate, and I'm so grateful that you come here to see the content and allow me to share what it is that is coming through for you, these messages. So please take care. Please give this video a like if you liked it. Please make a comment if there was something that really spoke to you today, and especially if you're awakening, let us know if you're awakening and what that is. But also, please subscribe, hit the notification bell for all so that you don't miss out on any of the videos, because there's content coming at least once a day, you guys, almost every day. So please don't miss out. Thanks so much for being here. You take care, and we'll see you later. Bye.